Hello guys, welcome in. This is Cleo and this is my Loot Lounge. I hold a divine frequency and see life from the non-physical viewpoint so that we can realign ourselves with true universal law and really get into gear with creating our own beautiful realities. So I'm just going to flow and see what comes out today. Hello to my regular viewers, and thank you so much for your continued beauteous energy you send my way. And if you're new here, this is all about us getting messages that we need to stay ahead of the game, but also about taking responsibility for the power we have in every move we make, the words we use. And you know, I'm all about getting humans to understand their true place in this majestic cosmic world. So do hit all those buttons if you like that. There will be a lot more coming also for my initiates. I've just been dealing with a big energy that's finally been wrapped up. So I'm feeling like myself again, and we're going to be getting all the good stuff going very soon. Okay, we've got the Six of Swords here. And what I was getting on the pre-shuffle was the word precious coming out. Precious. So what I'm getting is someone's been on a journey. It could have felt like you were in a specific situation for a while, maybe trapped on a boat, nothing but ocean all around you, feeling like maybe your options were tied to a specific scenario for a while, feeling like you were part of something that maybe didn't sit well with your heart. I don't feel like it was what you truly represented. I feel like the flag was wrong. So this could have been a job or a relationship, something you were involved with, but it was giving you signs. It was giving you signs. When the universe wants you to move, it will just keep on throwing you these energies like you're too precious for this. You're too precious for this. You know, when things go wrong on our timeline, it's a sign that we're on the wrong path because we are cherubima. I don't call us all that for nothing. We are pure source energy. We decided to come into a vessel, and we've got our own beautiful internal guidance system. We've got the compass of the heart. And if something feels wrong to us, that's a sign. Not that we're doing something wrong or that we have to change. 222 on my clock. But it's a sign from our higher self. Wrong path. You're supposed to feel good. You're supposed to feel precious. You're supposed to feel blessed every day. So if anything other than that is happening, it's always a sign to take a detour. Now, this could be a small detour, taking a break, taking a rest, regaining yourself, or it could be something bigger. Could be something much bigger for you. And they are drawing me to that energy of something much bigger for you. Something that takes courage, you know, because we get comfortable in our confines. No matter how tough we are, we all get set in our ways, right? So we've all got to watch that. We've all got to keep variety and momentum going in our lives, especially for us older ones. You know, I could be speaking to someone who's 20 years old, and you could be going out on an epic voyage because the universe is just poking you. Come on, you know you're precious. Come on, you know there's something beautiful. X marks the spot. I'm feeling this ping, treasure chest. Your treasure chest is calling you on. That's what's happening here. Okay. Split here. They're being quite random with me today. So you could have felt like you've been on too many detours, like being pulled this way, being pulled that way, getting an idea here. And I feel like you've been trying to match it up in, you know, the situation you were in. But I feel like you know there's something calling you. You know there's something calling you to the next spot because this is golden. This feels something, this feels like something so much bigger than what you could have gotten on this boat. There's nowhere to go. There's no roadways out, right? This is how your soul felt. It could be moving slowly down a river, but was it your boat, right? So you could have been moving as part of a team that you're not going to stay part of, or, you know, finding out who you truly are. Leap of faith I'm getting, Empress energy. Finally accepting your preciousness, the wheel. Yeah, this is when destiny comes a-calling. I'm getting Maiden Mother Crone, the weavers of the wheel of life. They're going to poke you. We can move willingly or we can be dragged along. I feel like Spirit's getting you ahead of the game before a tower hits. And I feel like your soul is guiding you here. Temperance energy. This is you taking heed from your higher self. This is you listening to those soft, beautiful energies where they tell you this way, come this way. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Your heart summoning you so beautifully. Four of Pentacles here. So there's that energy being in the same place, the same people, same things, same routine, something like that. Knight of Pentacles with the bound man. We've got the Nine of Swords here, so I can tell you're under duress. I can tell there's something that you're being tested with. But ta-da, we've got the Four of Wands here, and I can see with the Nine of Swords you have been worried that something would never change or something would never shift. They're showing me a scepter here. This is the universe cajoling you into accepting your own power, releasing yourself from the ties that bind you, and getting something moving, because the wheel here is so powerful compared to the Knight of Pentacles. If Goddess wants us to move, and when I say Goddess, they're making me say this isn't the way I talk normally necessarily, but I do channel as a human Ariel. So what they're telling me is when Goddess wants you to move, her power is so mighty, no Knight of Pentacles can stop her moving you along. And you could be the Knight of Pentacles right here. You've got your horse, but maybe you just haven't been sure where to go. And this is all about that faith to follow the feeling. Someone can release themselves from the trappings of maybe calculation, maybe worry, maybe fear, by simply understanding their preciousness. It's so simple here. But they are kind of drawing me to the chaos of the world and hanging around with people and picking up on their energies and their ideas. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Hermit here. But I feel like that's coming for you later on. I feel like this is you getting the ball rolling. This is you jumping off the wrong boat and getting onto the boat of your own soul, the ship of dreams that you create in your mind. Neptune energy here. Wiping away illusion and hoisting up the new flag. I feel like it's your job to do this, and you're doing it. This is the thing with Temperance. Ooh. You could be jumping out of something real quick. You could be jumping out of something like, yeah, okay. You're jumping out of something. This is throwing the coin in the wishing well. Nine of Visions, Nine of Cups. Your dreams are coming for you, whether you want them or not. There's something held in escrow for you by the Goddess. Ace of Boons, Ace of Pentacles energy here. It's funny, they're giving me no Batman. I don't know what that means to someone. Or that could just be them being like, no. You aren't who you thought you were. You're far more precious. No staying still on yourself now. Despite the comforts, we're all challenged with comfort in Midgard, comfort in the lower world, which is tuned via our own free will and our choice and what we choose to settle for or strive for. And Spirit's telling you you're a special one. You're moving up the ladder, and there's something you're going to jump into or jump out of, I feel. Temperance, show me. Moonlight. The challenge of the mystic forest. Are you going to move through the forest, or are you going to stay on the same old island, in the same house, in the same location? It's kind of that energy. Spirit's kind of teasing you here, like we've got the white heart to guide you. And Spirit is really teasing you in this one. We know you've got the energy. We know you can feel us. We know you can feel us whispering to you. We know you can feel us guiding you. We know you can feel the warmth in your heart to move forward on the Fool's pathway, illuminated as to your own majesty. The Fool is an energy that is so beautiful because it represents our realization that we are immortal children in the Garden of Eden. Immortal children who live forever in our minds. Now that's me talking about the human state. Of course, we could go into more metaphysical ideas here, but this is about you embracing your physical human identity, embracing the physicality and mixing it beautifully with this divine urge. It's calling you on. You've got a magic coin and they want to know where you're going to throw it because there's a new start here. The moonlight energy could be subconscious fears, because we've got an angel here rising above the water, but then we've got this water here captivating this hair, completely captivating. And I'm sure this hair thinks the moon is really in the water. That's what I'm being told here, when really the moon is up above. So there's something about opposites here. Your animal nature or any fearful part of us, it may try and pull us in one direction, back to comfort, but there's something in you that's soaring now. catch God on the whisper, not on the shout. You may have to close out other distractions, or maybe, you know, disappoint some people here with Six of Swords energy. It's a natural, normal part of life. Your sovereign journey is your own, and anyone who truly supports your immortal journey, they're happy. They're happy to see you do something that is more beautiful for you or more right for you. So that's a note to somebody here. We've all been doing this a long old time, and that's what the Fool energy is about, that epiphany of there's nothing to fear, because the Fool is so archetypally fearless. There's nothing to fear when you know you're stuck here forever, right? There's no escape from life. Your consciousness will go on and on and on. So when we close our eyes and we kind of feel that energy, that's what Spirit is tempting you with. The divine energy that exists forever. Us being such dimensionally, we're so dimensionally safe. We're so dimensionally safe when you realize all is mind and life is but a dream. And I feel like the dream is calling you on here. And you are promised more comfort. 10 of Cups with the Empress. More satisfaction. King of Cups energy here. Hermit energy. Like I said, that Hermit energy is coming on further on down the road. But right now, I feel like this is a more playful essence for you. Allowing that magical part of you, the foolish part of you, maybe the childlike part of you, the spirited, angelic, free part of you, to make a decision. And, you know, this is the Ace of Coins, but that is one coin. So we've kind of got two Ace of Coins here. One is a ring of promise that you get what you create, and you get what you've got, the honor and the courage and the beauty to conjure. But also this gorgeous coin, this gorgeous magical token. This is you spending your magic token in the right way, because the wheel's turning regardless. 4 of Cups. It's better to choose one direction than no direction. It's better to make a decision, is what I'm getting here. Show me. 10 of Pentacles energy here. So you could be being summoned into, like I say, that new location, because the 10 of Pentacles would be you finding out who you truly are and what soul group you're part of, what you're willing to put your whole life on the line for, because every moment we spend, we can never get back. So everything is precious. Everything is life or death. We're never going to get this time back again. So 9 of Challenges here is about you streamlining your magic. And I do feel like you're going to get this wave of enthusiasm. You're going to get this kind of broad sweeping knowledge about your beingness, where you feel more connected to others, where you don't feel so alone, discontent perhaps, or where you don't feel like leaving one group is going to leave you isolated. This is the faith to step out of that which doesn't suit us, so that we can go to even more warmth. But Spirit's telling me it might feel like a valley. It might feel like you're going down lower, but then, woo, you've got to do that to get to the highest mountain. And this is an energy of maybe hiding from destiny, imposter syndrome, something like that. But also an energy of not wanting to make the wrong decision at the wrong time. So in this frequency, nah, don't make the decision. They're saying don't make the decision. Wait till the magic hits. Wait till that precious whisper re-hits you. Show me. Show me the Queen of Cups here, please. The Wise Woman, High Priestess. There we go. There we go. They're telling me your signal, your true self has been calling you for a long, long time. Your true self has been teasing you. You've been getting feelings in the heart space. I'm feeling lurching through my stomach region, sacral chakra. You've been getting poked and cajoled, and insights and epiphanies, because this is who you are. Intuition intact, heart chakra aligned, north node activated. See, this boat isn't going north. The boat's been going, what's that? Southeast? Yeah, I'm correct. I'm not a linear minded person. I'm always in the yin realm. So this boat you've been on previously wasn't going in the direction you needed to go in. So there could have been a separation of energies here for you to find your true power, your true majesty. Empress, High Priestess, the Wise Woman, Wise Man, 2 of Visions, 2 of Cups. You're the one who's been cajoling you on. It's your higher self that's been like, come on. You know who you really are. You know what you've really got to do. And you know how precious every moment of your life is, right? So there's something about you really valuing yourself and therefore valuing your offerings and therefore transforming your entire reality based on your understanding of your value. The key point, they're giving me a diamond. Now they're showing me a pin, but it's pearlescent, a pearlescent pin. Show me the Six of Swords. Seeker of Challenges, Knight of Swords. There's more out there and you know this. You know this. I feel like the human part of you could be more tentative than you need to be because you've got your armor. You've got this protection in the background. Solid. Build up. I'm seeing tourmaline bricks. You've built up this beautiful self-protective energy, whether you realize that or not. You've got all the armor you need. But right here, you feel like you don't have the armor. But I'm getting that you do. This is etheric armor. Your true spiritual nature, when you're tuned to that. When you're feeling good, and this is you when maybe the inner child hits. Normal human doubts, normal human fears. But you're battling that, I feel. Ready to go, ready to venture forth, ready to move out. Seeker of Visions. Knight of Cups energy, Pisces energy. We're always being called on down the road to more bliss, to more harmony, to more magic. The best is always yet to come. And someone listening to this needs to know that. You can never become less than you were, only more. The best is always yet to come. It's universal law. Everything's always expanding like Russian dolls. So I feel like that's happening here. The harp is a wonderful symbol of Venus. Harmony, strings that work together. Everyone singing from the same hymn sheet. Harmonic souls, multiple strings. Three of Cups here, Three of Visions. Look how cute and cozy this is. I do feel like these are energies that you instinctively know about. I'm getting that you're feeling the future. You're feeling into the future. And this is perfectly normal for humans with our psyches that are all psychic. Aerials, our minds are aerials. And you're picking up on this celebratory return, I'm hearing, a return. So for your soul, it could feel like you're leaving something that was stifling your spirit, but returning full circle to soul group members you've known in previous lives, or this could even be people you've known earlier in your life that maybe you're going back somewhere and revisiting old friends. But there's definitely this gorgeous energy of hearts all combined. And it's funny, we're getting heart, we're getting harp. So there's a beautiful melody to be played, and you are part of the orchestra. You are part of this beautiful, warm, powerful orchestra. Five of Cups here. Yeah, it could be that, you know, you've burst through previous disappointments. King of Wands energy. This is you. This is you bursting out of a situation that... This is what I see. Four of Pentacles. The root of the problem is maybe you're somewhere that doesn't fulfill you. Disappointments galore. Maybe you live somewhere that reminds you of old stuff and it's always coming up in your subconscious mind. But this power here you've built this power. Spirit's saying never underestimate the power of dissatisfaction to get the fires burning. That sacred anger to be like, I deserve more. That tells the universe you deserve more. We are in control. We are the conductors. And you're picking up your scepter. And again, you're part of a beautiful orchestra here of souls. Venus being very important. Four of Spells. There's confirmation again. With this Four of Wands twice. There's a magical journey for you. And what starts off with just you and your higher self, I mean, you soon garner company. The pathway is lighting up for you. And it's your soul ringing the bell. They're saying, do what feels amazing to you. Follow those blissful things. Because I feel like the worst is over for you here. I really do. Any old energies, there's big movement coming in for you. And it's funny though, because we do have a settled energy with the Four of Wands. I feel like this is a movement of the soul. I really do. From the passenger seat to the driver's seat. Taking charge of your destiny. Because we've got energies of staying still. But the staying still with the Knight of Pentacles is transformed into sanctuary, a bliss, a temple of bliss, they're telling me. A blissful temple. Weaver of Spells. There's that Queen of Wands energy. Mighty power with the Three of Spells. This is someone who's been sitting on a lot of fire. A lot of fire. And it's almost like the minute you put a pin in that balloon, all of the air representing your magic is going to flood out on the world because you've got so much. It's only going to take a little pinprick to open this beautiful cabinet, canvas of your magic. Queen of Wands, Three of Wands, so powerful. And this Knight of Wands. So again, there's that movement. And the movement comes when you find peace in your current situation, I feel. It's so funny. It's like you find peace in the lack of movement. You shift, you change the channel on your mind. You know what? This isn't boring. You know what? This is sumptuous. You know what? This is my palace of the soul. There's something like that going on here. And it gives you your bearings. It gives you your download. It gives you your intuitive hits. It realigns you with your North Node, with your true soul's mission. And then things get underway. You're no longer scared of the unknown, no longer scared of the dark. Hanged Man. The Star. And the Two of Swords, you see. Let's have a look at all of these together. Here we have a man and a chained man. Now he could take that chain off of his neck. It's not tight, it's hanging loosely. But there's a pattern there why he won't do it. Obviously, we don't know what's going on. We don't know if there's a man ahead with a knife, you know. But I digress. What Spirit is saying here is it's so much better to carry double the burden or to go into a situation that your mind is telling you will be double the burden, even if it won't end up like that. It's better even to do that and cross your own bridge and get to your own magical self than it is to be following along in someone else's storyline. This is a clear message of someone's heart really pulling on them to go in a certain direction. And with the Two of Swords, Spirit really wants you to see your magical self, because right now maybe you've been seeing yourself through the eyes of others. And energy is contagious. We pick up on people's vibes and we pick up on what people really think of us. And it can flow in, right? It depends on the human being and how they're tuned. But I feel like you are retuning to who you are, recalibrating to the dream here. There's something where you're going to be tugged onto your own pathway, your own bridge, your own creation. And it might temporarily feel a little bit disconcerting. Oh, sorry about that noise, darlings. It might temporarily feel a little bit disconcerting if you're used to feeling like you've been carried on someone else's boat, or you know, the security of a job that felt really like it was always going to be there, stuff like that. It can make you feel like you're floating, you know, in nothingness with no security for a minute. And then bang, you find your own internal security here. Four of Wands energy, and you realize, I've got double the power. My power is exponential. Now I've gotten off this limited boat. And that's what I'm getting. Yeah, the Hanged Man, suspension, being born anew from the amber. This is so beautiful. This has been coming up a lot lately. Number 12, the cycle completing. And you accepting gracefully and restfully that you have this magic and you can throw the coin into the well and you can wish for anything you want, and the universe is your fairy godmother. I'm hearing speak clearly. Now, they could be mocking me, but I doubt it, right? I feel like this is about someone's intention with the universe. This could even be about your internal voice, the way you talk to yourself. Queen of Pentacles here, you've got it. You've got everything you need. There's some illusion going on in the mind space that you're battling here because you're your own comfort. You're immortal. And with the Nine of Swords, I feel like maybe it's just something could have triggered old wounds, or just this sense of moving into your own independence. But I can see you've already built it. Queen of Pentacles, you've already built something really stable, really solid. Maybe it's just a case of you recognizing that. Maybe you've been picking up on other people's insecurities, friends, I don't know. Because you've certainly got all the stability and the abundance and the blessing and the magical coins. So I feel like maybe this is more fear of what other people will feel if you follow your own pathway. Four of Challenges. Maybe feeling like you're leaving people without nourishment. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Could be that you feel like people will maybe let you down if you don't do what they want you to do. There could be something like that going on here. Or it could be the opposite. It could be that you don't want to pull your nourishing energy away from a situation that may not thrive without you. But I feel like this is ungrounded fear, a test of the mind. Yeah, Ace of Spells. Aries, Leo, Sag. This is the immortal mindset of, you know what? Everyone is powerful. Everyone needs to get their tree of life activated. Everyone's responsible for their own reality creation. And we all know that before we jump in our vessels. We pick our vessels. We pick our storylines. And this is you realizing that there's that scepter, the scepter of power, 1 wand leading to 4. You have to pick it up. You have to charge it up. There's that energy of speak clearly. I mean, what a straight line of fire. Telling the universe, I want this, or I want that. Being very clear that you deserve everything you want is key here. You deserve everything you want. And that's why we come here, to imagine, use our beautiful imaginations, our beautiful hearts, and to follow that feeling. And someone, I'm getting, you are gonna do it. I'm seeing someone jumping off a cliff into the water, being brave, being like, yes, I'm gonna do it. I love it. I love that energy coming through. Living life for the thrill, wind in your hair, getting moving, ferocious. I love it. Bravery. The Spirit's reminding me, you don't need bravery when you've got pure faith. And the Fool is about that pure faith. I know the universe will always catch me. I know I'm immortal, and I know my beautiful heart will take me exactly where I belong. 4 of Wands is sanctuary, homecoming, knowing that if you follow that signal, you have to hit the right location. It's universal law. Blank rune here. Total fresh viewpoint on yourself. New chapter. Big potential for a big burst of energy. Explosive, ferocious, fire, power. You're the source of the fire here. Look at this frying pan. Smoky quartz. You know, you've got this energy. You've got this intuition. And now it's all about what you're cooking up and what you want to do. Yeah, lion power here. So this is about you stepping into those golden sovereign boots and walking the walk with this Aries, Leo, Sag trinity on your scepter, speaking clearly, throwing the coin in and getting that loot. I love you. Hope this has helped. Mwah.